Hard work will not make you rich. In this video I'm going to touch on a subject that you need to understand if you have a desire to get rich or take good care of your money. What I'm going to tell you here may make you indignant, but you'll understand the meaning in the end. Pay close attention. Working hard doesn't make you rich. Everything you learn from your parents, even in school, that you have to work hard to get rich is unfortunately a lie. If you find this type of content interesting, share it on your social networks. I invite you to subscribe to this channel only if the information given here is relevant and teaches you something. Are you a CLT worker? And this can also serve for a public official or self-employed person. Have you ever stopped to reflect on why a company pays your salary? Or what is your role and that of your colleagues in the company's day-to-day? The overwhelming majority of wage earners never question themselves about this. And for that reason, they spend most of their time dedicating sweat, intelligence, experience to just enrich their bosses more and more. Is this unfair? Not if you think about the logic of capitalism, because that is its essence and the reality that happens. If you're here watching this video, it's because in a way you also have an inclination towards capitalism. In capitalism, if you have wealth, you invite other less wealthy people to help multiply your capital, giving them a small part of that wealth in return in the form of a salary. And that doesn't just apply to the CLT. If you are a civil servant or self-employed professional, you also sell your time to someone providing your expertise, and if you want to earn more money you will have to dedicate more time. But your time is finite. So the point I want to make is the following. Every worker has to keep in mind that at the end of his career he must have enough capital to be able to live on income. Or even better, he should invest in his own business that generates opportunities for others workers without capital. The problem is that most workers settle for receiving that monthly salary, becoming dependent only on that job to pay their expenses without worrying about saving part of that money to invest for retirement or opening a business, often investing as much or more than he earns, and in the end retires with a lower standard of living than in good times. In addition, the time you dedicate to a boss steals the time you could dedicate to yourself, your family, your health and your studies that could help you evolve and increase your possibility of wealth. So we can think by this logic, that the salary received by the worker instead of an income is the equivalent of an indemnity for his time and energy dedicated to enriching the boss. I don't want to say that this is wrong. If you want to create this path, that's fine. But if you want to change this situation, know that you will have to start building assets that generate profits, either by investing financially or opening your own business. Here's what's secret, is your change of mindset. You have to save part of your income, that is, accumulate part of your earnings. Think about long-term plans so that one day you can leave your job and dedicate time to growing your own wealth. Understanding that earnings from investments or income in the salary paid by the boss as compensation is the way that people who become rich think. Instead of working for money, you have to make money work for you. What's up, do you think that way too? So write it down in the comments. I want to hear your opinion. If you liked the video, give it a like and share it on your social networks to help other people and also our channel. If this content added something to you, subscribe to our channel to learn more. Here on the card there is also a channel playlist with more interesting topics. To the next.
Próxima.